Hi, everybody. Welcome to Coach's Playbook with Paul LaPolice, your home for elite CFL breakdown analysis. Last week on the show, I broke down Hamilton's some of their run game and how they got about running the football. And one of the things I taught was what's called gap schemes or gap blocking in the run game. So I thought I'd just pull those clips and go ahead and talk over them. So we post them. When Scott Milanovic took over as offensive coordinator last season, these are the first couple of games. He utilized those plays very well, gap blocking schemes. So I saw them also in training camp working with them. So I think it's something that will be seen all season long from them. So let's open the playbook on gap blocking. In games last year, the Tiger Cats utilized what I call gap schemes, pulling people to the point of attack. There's a kick-out player. There's a wrap player. One kicks out the end man of the line of scrimmage. One wraps up for the linebacker in the hole. Because this point of attack of the ball is moving, it's hard for these two defenders. They have to run over to where that space is and create that opportunity to make the tackle. But sometimes they overrun it. Sometimes they don't fit the gaps very well. So easy, nice run by Butler here. Here's another example of it, of a kick out, a double team, and then a kick out. And again, defensive linemen have to line up in these spaces when the ball hits the line of scrimmage. Gaps are called A's, B's, C's, and find them inside out. So they double team the B gap player to create more space, and they kick out the C gap player. And that creates an opportunity for width to the hole. Revenberg does a nice job here. So really well executed gap run scheme. Once again, I have another one, kicking out the end man of the line of scrimmage. Now, what happens is there's a second player to the wide side of the field. So they're working down. Everybody's in gaps. Everybody blocks down, and you kick out the end man of the line of scrimmage. Well, there's a defender outside. He's just in the widest gap, and the ball hits on an inside gap. Butler recognizes and goes. So really good execution here by the Ticats O-line. I love this. Wide receiver screen. And the lineman is part of the wide receiver screen. You're going to bring a wrap player around for the linebacker, and you just read the defensive end. Different way of doing a zone read. If the end widens, you hand the ball off. If the end stays inside, you throw the receiver screen with numbers. So really good way that the Tiger Cats use the gap schemes.